Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago. And now we'll see.
I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Chicago right now, we've got Oubre. Cole Aldrich is out there with Mirotic. Then it's Henderson, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And we all know that Freak changed sides recently, but it's a challenge he's up to and wanted. It can be intimidating, Clark, to join a new team, but I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, I think so. But eventually things smooth out, and Freak knows how to fit in with the team, and this roster definitely looks stronger with him on it.
Here's Freak following the score by Derrick Rose. Freak. And he overshot that one, missing. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Thanks again, Doris. Mirotic's shot is off.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's Freak. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Shot clock at 6. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Ship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Rose, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Robertson can't hit.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And stolen by Mirotic, and the foul is called intentional. And Cleveland also making a change. Freaks checked in for Neely. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Roberson is out there with Freak, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And here's Rose. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Dallas. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Freak passes to Love. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Rebound by the Bulls. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan, and that went, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. They exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
Now here's Rose. He's got 8. Here's Mirotic. Unloads from 9. Good D by Love.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Freak with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And it's Freak missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Oubre. 20 points for him last game against Dallas.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well. Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that one is good. Freak.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Rose kicks to Aldridge. The pass to Henderson. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Freak with it. Now guarded by Mirotic. Here's Freak. Rebounded by Rose.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him, and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Well, there's no lack of range in this. The leading three-point shooters among the Rams. NBA's big men the last month. Kevin Love.
You know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
And these guys are really incredible. I mean, on one trip, they give you points in the paint. On the next trip, they give you points behind the arc. Boy, talk about range and versatility in spades. You got it.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trail Blazers delivered quite a performance. He had 27 points, and he also did his work on the backboards, rounding it off with some stellar defensive play as well. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Chicago trailing here. Outside, Jones. Carroll, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And a wide open look for Freak. They grab their own miss, and Thompson throws it down.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Bulls have gone just 4. And a pretty tightly contested.
Gentlemen, I'm over.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Freak. 18 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
So for Chicago right now, Oubre out there with Mirotic. Then there's Cole Aldrich. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Henderson in at the 2. Now here's Freak. And Love has it in the corner. Here's Freak. The shot no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Now here's Freak. 18 points for him. Love dishes to Robertson. Here's Freak. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Rose. The Cavaliers making the shot. Clock at 6. Here's Mirotic. And it's Freak with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Back to Mozgov. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that
one. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. That evens the score. 16 points for Derrick Rose.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose. It's stolen by Rose. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity. Here's Oubre. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Here's Love. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Some changes for Chicago. Damari Carroll's checked in for Oubre. Livingston comes in for Gerald Henderson. And Jones subbed in for Derrick Rose. There's the feed to Mirotic. And it's Chicago scoring again.
A very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Yeah, and they're cruising right now, looking to add to the lead.
And stolen by Mirotic. Moving it up. Here's Livingston. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Bulls lead by 5. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bulls?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here is Livingston. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside, Jones. There's a screen. Livingston passes to Mirotic. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Love. Here's Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Livingston kicks to Aldridge. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Dishes to Livingston. Passes it to Mirotic. Pulls it up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
For the tie, it's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Freak kicks to Thompson. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. Here's Del Rosario. And good on the basket. Book it. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jones from outside. Oh, he hits it! How about that shot? Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Freak, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Andre Robertson. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mozgov. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Rose up on top. Can't cash in from the high post. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now the dish to Freak. The offensive rebound. Here's Mozgov. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Check out the game from Mozgov. He's got 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Bulls. Mirotic is checked in. Henderson dishes to Rose. Rose with a block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kicks to Robertson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Love dishes to Freak.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And another miss by Cleveland. Henderson kicks to Rose. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Inside. Freak passes to Love. To the inside. It's stolen by Rose. The finish. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Freak. Here's Rose. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update now on Nikola Mirotic's injury. Doris, any news?
Hello, Kevin. I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Chicago. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. This injury could be a huge blow to a team with title hopes this season if he were to miss significant time. Kev, hoping for the best on the sideline here.
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Hollis Jefferson passes to Roberson. Freak dishes to Robertson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 on the clock. Freak kicks to Mozgov. Rebound by Rose. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Trailblazers. And stolen by Love. Hollis Jefferson passes to Freak. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Rose. Mirotic the screen. And it's Rose penetrating. He used that pick to get in close. Rose has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
Well, sans his lights-out shooting, they'd be staring at a huge deficit.
Here's Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Rose.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Freak. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good from Freak.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The Bulls leading by 3. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Rose gets the bucket.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's Freak missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Oh, that's blocked. Out to the right wing. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And the Bulls making a change here. Carroll's checked in. And stolen by Freak. He kicks it to Mozgov. Feeds it to Robertson. Now here's Freak. Carroll covering. And it's Freak missing. That's good. That's 12 points for Timothy Mozgov.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
It's intercepted. And here we go. Fast break. Freak. Oh! Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Boy, blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Aldridge. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Freak. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And even 3-on-3 break.
How about the night Derrick Rose is having? He's got 24 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
So he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
It's stolen by Rose. Money!
I'll tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
And so here's Cleveland. Now, Freak. Pass to Roberson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Mozgov. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 3. And the pass to Freak. Misses the train, but they recover it. Kicks it out to Love. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Well, Gerald,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I think his efficiency from the field was the big...
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a...
T-Pain. Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit, about to have